What's wrong?
Who?
What's wrong?
Me.
No, not you, Karen. You right? Okay, go.
All right. Welcome to Brava Wise Woman Wednesdays. Today, we're going to be hearing from Carolyn Smith. She's an inspired fitness solution. Carolyn has been helping people look and feel good about themselves for over 23 years now. She wants you to be able to do the things you value most in life. Do you feel strong, fit, and healthy, are able to get through the day with energy to spare? If not, she can help you get your younger self back into the groove so you grow older, more gracefully, doing things easier and not harder. All right, over to you, Carolyn.
Thank you. So today I want to talk about, from a business perspective, how to make a healthy impression on your clients, or are you doing that at the moment? Also, would you follow yourself on Facebook? And are you thriving or just surviving? All right, so how do you show up as a business owner? Are you always tired? Do you get out of breath easily? Do you stand and sit tall? Has the sparkle left your eyes? Are you overweight? And how do you dress? So these are all things that potential clients are looking at when they come to work with you over someone else. Even though we don't want to think that, that's what they're thinking. So when I used to do BNI, and we had these stack days where you'd invite people from like one category. So for example, all accountants, and then we're going to choose one to join the group. So it's just a natural thing. And I don't know if it's just me, but I would always gravitate to the one that looked and spoke the best. So it's just in my nature, and I'm sure a lot of other people's. So one time we also had a hypnotherapist, and he said that he specialized in weight loss, but yet he was morbidly obese. Now, I'm sorry, but I'm just not buying that. So if I'm feeling it, then other people might be feeling that as well. So especially being in the health industry, I feel, you have to look a picture of health. If you're not credible. So if I'm promoting being strong, fit, and healthy, then I have to be those things. So now what if you're not in my industry? Well, why do you need to look good too? So number one, just for your own sake. I mean, as I mentioned, people are probably more likely to work with you based on how you project yourself. So don't you want to feel amazing every day and look forward to working and living? If you're constantly stressed, running yourself ragged, not sleeping properly, and not getting enough sleep, then your body might feel lethargic. So if you're not also giving your body the nutrition that it needs to thrive, then you're just surviving. And the second thing is it's for your friends, for your family. Who wants to be around Miss Cranky Pants, all the time? So what effect does this, lack of health and fitness have on your partner, your friends, your kids, your grandkids? Don't you want to be around them to see them grow up and keep up with them? Not be that person that's, they're like, come play with me. And you say, oh, sorry, I can't because I'm not fit enough. And then maybe you want to travel more. And, if you're looking at going on holidays, what kind of holiday are you choosing? Are you kind of saying, well, I can't do that on this holiday because, I'm too weak. I've got, bad joints. I've got a weak core, or I get puffed easily. So, guys, what I want to do is I'm actually going to get you all to stand up. And you're going to stand up behind your chair. So what we're going to do is do some stretches for our posture, all right? And these can be done as little breaks, all right, throughout your day. You're going to stand behind your chair or in front of it. And I'm going to get you to pop your hands on top of the chair or behind it. And then you're going to step your self back. You're going to push your bottom back so that your back becomes flat, and you're going to drop down. You're going to drop your head down between your arms. All right, so hopefully you can see that. So what we're doing is we're stretching out through our back because, we're sitting down a lot, and we're dropping down as far down as you can go, dropping your head down, feeling that stretch go through those arms and through the back and through the chest a little bit. And by pushing your bottom back, keeping that back nice and flat, pushing back, you might get a stretch down the back of your legs and your hamstrings as well. All right. So ideally, you might sort of just hold this for 1 minute, maybe even longer. All right. And just to open up a little bit. All right. So then I'm going to get you to take a seat. And we're going to do another stretch on our with our chair. So depending on the height of your chair, so I've actually got a high back. Sorry, it's actually going to have to move. But what we're going to do is we're going to take our right hand onto the outside of either your left thigh, or I've got a left arm. It's actually going to wrap around the top of the chair. And I'm going to pull myself around. So you want to ground your feet so that your chair doesn't move and so that your knees don't move. You want to keep them facing forward. So we're just opening up that chest, so pulling yourself around and getting a spinal twist as well. So pull yourself around. And then let's go to the other side. So take your left hand on the outside of your right thigh, or if you've got that armchair, take it on there, and then wrap your right arm around. So you're getting that spine twisting, but also we're opening up that shoulder joint as well and the chest, because we're sitting and we're probably hunching a lot. And then bring that back. So you probably want to hold that for at least 30 to 60 seconds, maybe on each side, just to loosen up through that lower back as well. And then our last stretch that we're going to do is for our neck and shoulders. All right. Again, we're probably like this. So we're going to take our right hand onto the outside of the left side of the head, and we're just going to pull it down. So relax your shoulder down and then pull your head across. And you should feel that stretch go right down through the neck and the top of the shoulders. And then release. And let's go to the other side. So it's just a gentle pull. Make sure you're not straining. And then release. So again, you can hold that for about sort of 30 seconds or so, or maybe a little bit longer. So they're just going to help with our posture while because we're always hunching, so pulling back. All right. And hopefully that will flow on with the rest of your business anyway. So now, talking a little bit onto the nutrition side of things. So for your business and life, okay, nutrition-wise, you want to be eating protein at each meal. All right. So you want to balance each of your meals with healthy fats, protein, and carbohydrates, which includes vegetables. All right. So you want to make sure that you're trying to eat 9 to 13 servings of vegetables a day. Now, that's a lot. And that's especially due to the quality of our fruits and veggies in this day and age. All right. They have deteriorated over the years. So this balance in our nutrients will actually help maintain our energy levels over the day rather than having peaks and troughs, so that you might not need to have that 3 p.m. pick-me-up. Now, if you're exercising, then you need to make sure that you're fueling your body appropriately. All right. So don't go through all that effort of, exercising and then eat crap. So be organized. All right. Especially if you have limited time to prep. So, and that's a whole other presentation. All right. So I'm happy to speak to anyone about that as well. So if you find yourself often saying, look, I'm too busy to prep my meals and eat healthy, then I do have the easiest, most simple solution with my nutritional products, and they'll fill the gap in your diet so you don't have to worry. Now, I'm in a mentoring group for personal trainers, and they always say, would you pay $50 a week to follow yourself on Facebook? Are you providing value? Are your posts worth following? So I like to think that my posts are of great value and that I'm worth following. So because I have workout videos, tips and hacks on, all things health and fitness. I've got recipes, I talk about hot topics. Everything is to provide knowledge, education and value to people so that when they're actually looking for a trainer, I'd like to think that they might choose me. So by showing up in videos and being able to do the exercises that I'm demonstrating gives me credibility. So for you, it might be educational videos, showing or explaining how you actually help your customers. So people want to know who they're dealing with. And unfortunately, a lot of the times, it will be on how you look and present yourself. So I invite you to follow me on Facebook or Instagram to get all my free advice to help you thrive, not just survive in life and business. And I've also got an open week happening next Tuesday. So anyone can come and train with me for free. So if you know anyone that might live in the Bayside area, then yeah, send them my way.